Verboten sind ebenfalls verschiedene szenische Darstellungen und Lesungen im kleinrussischen Dialekt, wie gleichermaßen der Druck von Texten zu musikalischen Noten. Punkt.
This is the building of like 4 towers, that's how it's called, where the Russian Tsar Alexander II lived in 1876, and this is where he signed the secret decree to ban the Ukrainian language. I brought with me this very special bird from Kyiv. It sings the special melody that was cultivated to sing this melody. It's called Kyiv Classical. So I would like to put this bird into this building, exactly in the room where Alexander II signed the secret decree. In the original text, there is a place which says that the publication of the songs of Ukrainian traditional folk songs is possible, but not the words, not the lyrics. So the bird sings anyway, but without words. So the bird will go to the second floor on the other side of the building, because that's where the office was. There was a sign here which was constructed in 1976, I believe, and it said, commemorated this event that the Russian Tsar signed the secret decree here. But apparently in May, somebody stole it, and nobody knows. Please tell me, what did you see?
The Mauer?
Yeah, wall.
The wall, can you tell in German? Ja, also das war einfach nur die Wand da, leere Wand praktisch. Da hat ja eine andere Farbe aufgewiesen, jetzt sag ich mal, wie der Rest von dieser Wand, ne, von der Hauswand.
It was an empty wall and it's only with another color than the other wall.
Aha.
Yeah,
Dadurch ist es mir halt aufgefallen, ne? Von der anderen Seite, ich war ja 100 Meter weg. Ne?
That was the reason why he realized that there is something gone.
Aha. And so it was not broken, it completely disappeared, yes?
Completely.
A little piece has been there.
Yeah.
Und
ist noch eine Schraube dran gewesen halt, ne?
On the Schraube.
Do you have a simple piece?
No.
Wir haben von dem Teil, was da dran war, gar nichts.
They have nothing from this part.
And do you have a photograph?
Von dem Ding da?
Yeah?
Nee.
Is it possible for me to go to this room and just to see?
That's a personal office or something for the people who works here. And he said, yeah, but it exists the energy in this room. But this is top secret.
Yes.
And that's the same here. It is top secret here. This informations and.
Okay. So the project changed. It got modified because in this building, it's not possible to put the bird into this building because they have the government computer database, so there's basically secrets in there, and so it's not open to public. So the new plan is to paint the trace of the plug with invisible neon paint and to attach the black light to the back of the adjacent bench. The light will operate on a timer, so the paint will only be visible in the dark. The looped recording of bird song will play quietly from the cellar of the building. During the day, it will blend with bird singing in the park and will become visible only in the dark when the living birds go to sleep. Because I can't take the bird with me on the plane, I will offer it as a gift to the Museum of Local History. Good morning, Dr. Zarholz. I'm wanting to ask you, I'll try to be short.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, like,
What
why...
about this?
This is a video camera.
Yeah.
I'm working on documentation.
Yeah. But not
And
without asking me.
why not?
No, because I don't want it.
Why not?
Because I don't want it.
It's very important to me.
Yeah.
It's a language of 50 million people, Dr. Zarholz. 50 million.
I will not take a bird here inside.
I'm not insisting. I'm not insisting.
I will not take it because of the reasons which I explained to Rainer.
Please understand, I'm not taking, I don't want to give it to you anymore.
Yeah.
But I want to know why you face to face to me personally. I actually have one particular question. If you have to go, I will wait. You say that you think, in your opinion, the banishment of Ukrainian language by Alexander II is marginal to the history of Bad Ems. Is that correct?
The history of Bad Ems.
Yes.
Also the history of the Ukrainian people.
In my opinion, there's two important things that happen in Bad Ems, and I mean important European magnitude. Ems Depeche and this banishment, because at that time it was the 25 million people. Now it's 50 million people. So please tell me, why do you consider it not being important for such a small city as Bad Ems?
Die Geschichte von Bad Ems geht über 2500 Jahre. Das ist ein kleiner Punkt, ein Kapitel, ein kleines Kapitel in der Stadtgeschichte.
And it's not important. Punkt.
What I have to say, I said.
You said that from the Russian point of view, Ukrainian language is a dialect. How do you know that?
This is what was explained to me
By whom?
by Russians. I said from the Russian point of view, not from my point of view.
And may I ask, like, which Russians explained it to you?
For example, Mr. Novikov here in Bad Ems.
And who is Mr. Novikov?
A citizen of Bad Ems, origin from Russia. And I guess if you would make a discussion with other Russians, they would say something like something similar. It's difficult for me to express these things in a foreign language, as it's difficult for you to express these things in a foreign language.
I speak in foreign language my whole life. Do you as professional historian recognize what Alexander did as a cultural genocide? Kulturgenozid?
Please repeat the question.
Do you recognize Alexander's action in Bad Ems? And this is a history of Bad Ems. It happened in Bad Ems. Do you as a historian recognize it as cultural genocide? Kulturgenozid?
Auch hier gilt, dazu kann ich nichts sagen, weil ich nicht die Folgen des Erlasses kenne, weil ich mich nicht mit dieser Geschichte befasst habe und kann mich auch nicht damit befassen. So it must have been all around the same time in spring and April. What they did at the Tsar monument and the destruction of the plague and who throwing away the wreaths of the Tsar monument.
So why is there a connection between the wreaths? Okay, I understand that somebody vandalizes the wreaths, and then somebody decides
that
the
a connection
has to be vandalized. I don't understand why somebody puts finger on Ukrainians after the wreaths disappear to the Russian Tsar. Why somebody?
I don't know what happened first. Maybe that it was a kind of revenge. That one was revenge of for the other. I don't know.
But why?
But I think it cannot be just mere accidentally that all this happened within a very short period of time.
Well, that's logical for me too.
The ceremony at the monument for the Tsar's birthday, the disappearing of the plague, the news in German and European television about conflicts in Ukraine, and the disappearing of the wreaths. All this happened in a very short period, and the time before, 30 years, the plague was at the House of the Four Towers, and 2 years the monument was standing there, and nothing happened.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag. I'm an artist. Do you speak English?
A little bit.
Yes, I'm an artist like Schloss Balmoral, and I'm doing the project, the Kunstwerke.
Yeah.
And It has to do with the board that was on the four-tower building. Four-tower building right here.
Yeah.
And the board was vandalized, stolen. And I would like to ask you if you can show me what happened to it.
Stolen?
The Shield.
Schild, ja.
Shield. Der russische Zar.
Ja.
Verboten language, Ukrainian. Shield. On the building.
Das Schild ist weg. Schild is not there.
Not there.
I don't know.
But maybe somebody here knows, because I talked to Dr. Zarholz at the museum, and he told me to come here because there was a report to the police, and the police investigated.
Yes, it was a long time ago. Long time, in the year 2002.
When it was destroyed.
Yeah, it was stolen. Yes.
Stolen or destroyed?
Stolen.
Stolen?
Yeah.
Do you know who stole it?
Yeah.
Who?
Yes. But I don't tell you.
Why not?
Well, I have no. It's forbidden for me.
Oh, okay.
To say.
And okay, so you found who stole it? The criminal?
The criminal police.
What you found?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, and why is not the board returned?
I don't know. I can only look into the computer. And I can sort of see in a short. It's only a short part I can.
Yes.
But what mit dem Schild now? I don't know.
Do you know if the criminal? What happened to the criminal?
No. I don't see it. I can only look into the computer and I see some facts. But this is only.
Can you tell me anything more about it?
No. I also cannot see it.
So let me make sure that I understand everything correct. It was stolen in 2002. Then the police of Bad Ems did the investigation and found the criminal who stole it.
Yes.
And that's all you can tell me?
Yes.
What should I do to see this information? Who should I speak to? Maybe the chief of the police?
I into the computer. I take the name Zarholz. I give it, and then come.
Okay.
And then I see, here.
So it's a secret?
Secret.
But did you find the criminal? No. And I'm very interested to know what was for you the motive of this crime.
I don't know the motive.
You did not establish the motive. Okay. Do you have a suspect? Is it possible to ask?
Ob Sie Verdacht haben.
And what kind of information do you need to reopen the case?
If someone say I see this, who
Witness. Somebody saw something.
Yes.
Do you think the city will put the new plug?
Don't know.
Yeah. So, Rainer, tell me what happened yesterday.
Okay. Yesterday, the housekeeper of Balmoral, Thorsten, told me there was a call for me from this building, from Mrs. Klee. She wanted to tell me that she had news about the shield being here. It was here, and now it's stolen. And well, I was not there. I could not could not get the call. So we yesterday went here, and I asked Mrs. Klee personally what was happening, and she told me that another person in the building told her that the housekeeper of this house was around here in this area in the garden, and he met a person nearby this hut and this cabin. And this man, he wanted to be anonymous, so we don't know name anything. He told that he knows that this shield is being destroyed in pieces, is now in the riverside of the land, exactly there behind the tree there's a dog toilet. It's a running detail, and there it is in pieces.
What is dog toilet?
Dog toilet?
Yeah.
Well, it's just an area where pets of people go here. Look, for example, there the dog where they can shit.
Ah, I see.
This is it.
Okay, so we don't know who this person is, this anonymous
No,
person.
no idea. No idea.
Is it known why he wanted to be anonymous?
No. He just said while promenading and being here in the hut, told to this housemaster, "It's all I know."
Okay. That's strong. Okay, so yesterday we saw it clearly, both of us, and it was because the water was clear and it was raining for whole night, and today it's muddy, but it's right here. So I'm going to kind of try to read it like a blind person with my fingers, so I have the proof. I mean, I have 100% certainty that it's the board. And then I called the police and they reopened the case because that's what they needed, new information. No, that's not it.
We don't know the exact place
Yeah.
where they threw the stones. Well, it could be there, or even there.
Well, I don't know if it gets uniform when it dries.